everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I am here with a Temu haul, and I feel like, hold on, let me push this down maybe just a little bit so we can see it, so I'm not so far. Sometimes I get kind of low in these videos. So anyway, Temu haul, that's what we're here to do. So let's look at a couple things and then we'll chat. All right, so first, this is a repeat purchase because the first ones that I got, I think I got in an XXL and they were too big. So this is a set of belts and I got these in 1XL, it looks like, based on the sticker. And just in case I need to return these two. Okay, so for whatever reason, the other pack was like this too, but they don't put all of them in plastic, but they put two in plastic, you know, to save from color bleed, I think. So anyway, we'll try on the brown one. It's a very stiff kind of belt, but it is flexible. Probably need to use a little bit of heat to get these fold marks out, but it does stretch. And then it's got a snap closure. So, but they do come in different sizes. But it's one of those things where, do you size it like the same as your pants, or do you go a little bit smaller so that, I don't know. Well, this seems to fit okay. So I mean, it's still got a little bit of give, but when I sit down, it feels okay. Whereas if I went even one size smaller, I think then it would start to feel uncomfortable. So I got these originally to go with that dress that I was wearing in the last episode. That I've gotten several dresses lately from Temu that have kind of an elastic waist, but they didn't come with a belt. So I got these thinking that I could wear these with that, and I think this actually will work kind of like I wanted it to. But yeah, so it's okay, I think, is what I would say. And well, you could wear it with a shirt. It doesn't even have to be with like a dress. So okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, you get a set of 3 in that pack. And let me see, let me go to that order. Actually, let me haul one other thing and then we'll find. I try to get 2 items kind of out in the beginning kind of quickly so that we aren't just talking like nonstop from the beginning. But this is a relational channel. We don't just sit here and speed through our Temu items. There are plenty of other channels that do that if that's what you're looking for. This is not QVC or Home Shopping Network. We are here to, part of why I do this is to get to talk to you guys, because it's like therapy, right? I'm an introvert and I don't spend a lot of time talking to people, so this gives me that outlet. Okay, so I think I got this for one of my kids one of my girls to use for one of their siblings' birthdays. So being my sister is really the only gift you need. You're welcome. So just a simple card. We've got our traditional Chinese red colored envelope. This one, no lick 'em to stick 'em, but it does have a cutout here that you can use if it doesn't need to go through the mail. But this one is a really sturdy envelope, and the card is kind of a glossy card, nothing on the back, nothing inside, so you can do whatever you want with it. So I've been buying these cards. I don't have any siblings, so I can't use this for myself, but I have 3 girls. Yeah, I have 3 girls, so it'll work for them. All right. And my son can even use this card since it's being my sister. So it's kind of backwards. But anyway, there's that. Temu has a ton of cards. Now, if you are like me and don't like writing things in cards and just like being able to say happy birthday and sign your name, you could still do that with this, but you might get one of your kids to color a picture in it or something, because that is a lot of white space. But you could also use it to tape in a gift card, and then you don't have to worry about covering up any of the writing. All right, let's see if I can find either one of these items now. Belts and a card. So how are you guys doing? I hope you had a good day or are having a good day, depending on when you're watching this. I will tell you about my day here in just a minute, once I can get these first 2 items closed out. I probably won't worry if I can't find the card. Those are usually, I try to not spend more than $1 for a card, a single card on Temu. Occasionally, maybe I have, but if it had like a cute or licensed kind of image, then I might have paid a little bit more. But oh, well, I did find, okay, well, the belt and the card were both in the same order, so I'll just tell you both of them anyway. So the card, oh, the card was $1.47. Well, I guess since it was kind of specific, I don't know, that's probably too expensive, although the card that I got right beneath it was more expensive too. But anyway, $1.47, and it's currently $1.48. But I will say it was a better, like the envelope was really good quality, and it really didn't come beaten up like some of them do. And then the 3-piece belt set comes in sizes small to 2XL, and this time I got the 1XL. I got the black, white, and coffee set, but they also have red, black, and apricot, which the apricot for this one looks pretty gray. So I don't know, a lot of time apricot's become a pretty popular color on Temu, but it seems like it's kind of a cream. Like I would expect apricot to have more peach, well, more apricot, I guess I should say. More. Were all of our colors named after fruits? No. So anyway, I paid $7.59 for those belts, and they are currently, whoa, $9.49. But that's $3.50 a belt, kind of. That's not terrible. And I've still got it on, and it's pretty comfortable. So I'm gonna leave it on the rest of this haul just in case it gets weird. So yeah, so then let's talk outfit. This is the very first shirt I ever got from Temu. I've worn this on this channel a lot. I also have worn this necklace, maybe even with this shirt before, who knows. But this is a Temu necklace. It's kind of a Mardi Gras colored enamel paint job with gold and purple and green. But I really like this chain. It's got little knots every so often. And then I am wearing my Pair Eyewear, and this isn't quite the right color, but it's close enough. And I don't think I've worn this color on the channel before, but I do link to everything Temu down in my description below, and I do link to Pair Eyewear in case you want to add flair to your wardrobe. And I am not sponsored by Pair Eyewear, I buy all of this stuff myself, and once you've bought something from Pair, they give you a referral code to give to your friends, and you guys are my friends, so I put it down there for you. And both people get something if you use the referral code. These tend to be between $25 and $35 depending on, like this plain one would have been $25. They do run sales every once in a while, and like I said, I've got the referral code that'll get you something off. And the glasses, they're little magnets up here is what holds them together, and I paid $54 for these glasses. I didn't get anything special. It's literally just a plain prescription, single vision prescription. And this is the Wanda style, and I love it. So I've been buying pins to go on my wooden post at work to try to get, you know, because I'm kind of socially awkward in situations. I have a hard time bringing up or starting conversations with people. I also have a hard time ending conversations with people, but I was getting these pins to kind of start conversations, and it turns out the glasses have been more of a conversation starter. All the guys in my office have been noticing these glasses, and I've talked about that on here before. So if you are like me and you like to either be matchy-matchy, or they have a ton of designs that are not single color designs, then you can get super wild with your outfits and whatnot. So anyway, check it out if you're interested. Also, I forgot to bring it downstairs because it's another item that I want to haul, but my last paint job finally started to peel a day or so ago, and so I peeled all of the color off. So then I replaced it with this really pretty sparkly color from Temu. So I'm still using the base coat and the top coat from Nail Reserve, and I've got a video from early July where I hauled a set from Nail Reserve, and then I have an earlier video, which I don't even know how long ago that was, where I got my first thing from Nail Reserve. But I still use the base coat and the top coat from Nail Reserve, but I've been trying that with some Temu colors, and I really like this one. So this one was a little bit harder to use because it had glitter in it, and kind of like confetti glitter. So not that kind of glitter that's on cards and stuff that's super annoying, and it was more like a confetti glitter. And so I ended up doing 2 coats of the color this time because, for one, I was trying to make sure that it didn't slide during curing, because I think that might have been part of my problem with my last one, is that I was kind of heavy-handed with the color coat, so I would only have to do 1. So this time I was like, let's just do a coat and then do a second coat, which I think turned out pretty good. But I'll try to actually show the polish in the next video. But yeah, it turned out, I think, really, really pretty. And even though I go all wild with my glasses, and I should do that with my fingers, but I always am drawn to these red. But anyway, this is a Temu color, and I was really impressed with it. And that means it was really cheap. But watch for that, and I'll try to remember to grab it before I do the next video. All right, back to the show. All right, next we have, when I was trying, and I'm not wearing my owl ring today because I'm wearing this red ring, but when I was trying to find, or when I was first discovering that Temu no longer has my owl ring, I of course had typed in owl jewelry, and that's how I found this. So I don't even, it's not even like owls are like my favorite bird. I mean, crows are my favorite bird because I'm a crow, but I don't know what it is. I just think I really fell in love with that ring. So it's not that I'm the kind of person that would like, you know, owl artwork or that kind of thing. I mean, it's okay, but that's not really my thing, but I still think owls and jewelry are so cute. So we got a bedazzled owl here with some kind of gunmetal and some wooden beads, and then some obviously leather, and then it how does this, oh, probably goes in like that, and then no, okay, so I guess you have to put it in from the top side, and is that how it works? Well, we'll see when I look it up. We'll see if that's how it looks, but let's put it on. But yeah, I like these bracelets that are a little bit easier to close. Okay, well, that seemed to work. It's a little bit big, but for me, but that's okay. It's not, I was gonna say, is the owl gonna be over here by the end of the day, but I don't know, it seems to be okay. So what did we pay for that? So if you caught my haul where I was wearing the there shirt, I got a sweater in that haul that I discovered I ordered a 3X, which was too big. I went upstairs and I was asking my husband, I'm like, do you think this is too big? And he's like, way too big. So I did reorder it in a 1X because that's my first fall winter outfit that's matchy. So I had to, right? And I had to get it before that sweater wasn't around anymore. But think about how comfortable that'll be. I'll be wearing a t-shirt, leggings, and that sweater. And you know, I could even wear my Crocs with that, my black Crocs with some bright colored socks matching one of the letter colors. All right, this bracelet, buckle style bracelet is what they're calling it, was $1.28. I got 2 price adjustments, and you can get it today for $1.35. Owl shape PU leather bracelet, inlaid shiny zircon, vintage style hand jewelry decor. How's that for a description? All right, next. I did not know. Oh, okay, I do know what this is. This is for my car. I am someone who, the only ticket that I've ever gotten when driving, this is funny, okay, well here, let me show you this. Actually, let me keep this. I've started, okay, you may get grossed out, but I've started keeping these to use as oil blotters on my face. So, who knows what chemicals I'm putting on my face. But anyway, here is a car car insurance and registration holder, okay, with a car engraved on here. So then you open it up and it's got spots to put your insurance card, your registration papers. Some states, when you get pulled over, they ask for license and registration. In Missouri, they ask for license and proof of insurance. But in any event, I'm still gonna put my registration in here, and I made the mistake, and I could change it, but I made the mistake of telling State Farm that they didn't need to send me a card. I would just always look it up in the app because I could never find the card. But I kind of wish we still got the card. So I could print it off, right? And then stick it in here. And then whenever, if I were to ever get pulled over, all of my stuff would be in this, and I could just pull this out of the glove box. And yes, I know if I were a responsible adult, I could easily find that in my purse, but this will work for anybody that's driving it, right? So that's why I got this. But anyway, I've been involved in 3 car accidents, all of which I was the victim. And so I've had to deal with police in that respect, but those were never my fault. I've been hit from the side and from the back twice. And the last time I was hit from the back, it pushed me into the car in front of me. So I ended up cracking my radiator and they totaled out our van. So, but that's been like, I think that was in 2013. So it's been a long time. But so, knock on wood. Okay, knock on wood. No, I've only ever gotten one ticket, but it didn't go in my name because it was one of those tickets that you get from a camera. And as what it turned out was, we had come home here to St. Louis to visit my parents. We weren't living here at the time. And I got off the highway and I came down to turn onto a street, and I didn't stop before I turned. I noticed that there was nobody coming because it was late and there was nobody coming. And so I just went ahead and turned. Well, we got in the mail a ticket, and it was in my husband's name because the vehicle was in his name. And so that was the only way they could. So I technically have never had a ticket. So woohoo, now that I've told this story, I'll probably get pulled over because I keep up with traffic. We'll say it like that. My husband one time got pulled over in Springfield, Illinois for going too slow. So, and he was still above the minimum, but he wasn't going the maximum because it was driving and it was night. And the lady, this particular cop that pulled him over, I mean, she was like trying to say that our license was installed improperly on the back of our vehicle because she couldn't really give us a ticket for going too slow because we weren't going under the legal. And then she was like, well, if you don't feel comfortable driving in the rain, you need to find, smaller roads that you can, drive in. And we're like, whatever. But she just gave us a warning. So, okay. Way too much talking. Somebody's going to tell me way too much talking in the comments. So that's why I warned you at the beginning. This is a relational channel. All right, this next one is another one of those tins. This is the American one. And I'm just gonna say up front, this is sold out or discontinued. I don't know, so I won't spend much time on it. I won't even look up to see how much it costs. I'm just gonna show it to you. So it's kind of your old Americana, kind of, even though I imagine this is the right number of stars, the current flag, but this reminds me kind of Civil War kind of time frame. And it's probably just because they've tried to age it, right? And they've got these kind of old style grommets in the picture, but it's just a tin. So they do have other small tins like this that have design, that are painted like this. So you can look up that, but this particular series, I got this one, I got a London one and a Paris one, are discontinued, but it's still really cute. So, you can look up similar designs. All right. Okay. So here we've got another one of these inhalers. And I will say I've been trying to find a good inhaler. And a few of you after the last one I did told me to try Vicks. Vicks actually has an inhaler. And I'm like, well, I don't know why I didn't think of that. So I am going to put that on my next Walmart order for next week's grocery pickup so that I can try that out, because I bet that would do exactly what I'm wanting these to do, which is to help wake me up while I'm driving and just kind of be a refreshing thing. But sometimes it gets a little tedious when I'm driving home. It's one of those things that I probably kind of do a little bit on muscle memory, which is not good for when you're driving. So, yeah, I like to keep one of these in the car to help, so if I go to a stop sign and I've been, glazing over or whatever, I can take a sniff. So anyway, I've been just buying mint ones because I've tried the different fruity ones and they didn't have any, they weren't very good. Okay, so this one is probably the best of the ones that I've tried lately. The one that I really like, they sold out of, or they discontinued. So when I sniff in deeply, I can feel it kind of all the way back to here. I'm looking to get it like all the way. But this one's pretty good. You just literally just smell it, and you're really just getting, well, it's like Vicks Vapor Rub. I mean, it's the menthol. So it's not dangerous or anything unless you're allergic to that kind of thing. And it's just air. So it's kind of like an aromatherapy treatment, because you can buy sniffers and add your own aromatherapy scents, you know, if you want to do chamomile to kind of, or lavender to be kind of soothing or calming, or your own peppermint or whatever. So this one's pretty good. It's still not as good as the other one, but I wonder if they kind of dry out a little bit during shipping, is my best guess of why it's not knock yourself over kind of. Okay, they're not in this order. Okay. I think it's in here, but if it's not, yes it is. Wait. Nope, that's a different brand. Okay, I'm not going to keep looking for that, but if we come across it later, I'll give you the price. But comparable ones, where was that? The other ones that I've been getting have been less than $1. Now, I don't know what Vicks charges for theirs, but obviously if it's stronger and it works or it lasts longer, then it's probably worth more than the 90 cents that I'm paying for that. But anyway, all right. I did see these in that order, so let's look at these. So this is the second time I've bought these. I bought these last year to be a gift for the kids for Christmas Eve bingo. But I bought these for me. If you've not seen these are a like never-ending colored pencil. I'll get you the wording they use, but the idea is, and they sell regular pencils like this too, but these are the colored pencil version. So it's got this nice clip that you can clip it to a binder or papers or whatever, and then it's got this tip, and okay, it does unscrew here because it's got an eraser inside. So I don't know, that'll be kind of hard to use, I think, without it breaking off. We talked about this in another video. These erasers, these white ones are like my second favorite kind of eraser, but these can break. So, and it doesn't, like there's nothing holding it into this spot to keep it. But anyway, it's down there should you need to use an eraser. But they've got these tips, you never have to sharpen them, and supposedly they'll work forever. However, they do give you a set of refill tips. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, those are the same size. So they do give you a set of refill tips that screw in. So there's that. And this is a set of 12. And I got it for my Bible. I'm like trying to find a piece of paper I can use for this demonstration. Hang on. Okay. But I thought maybe this would be good to use in my Bible, and it looks like it would be. So it makes, I mean, it does a good job, and you really can't see any wear on the tip. Maybe a little bit of wear. I don't know. I guess there may be a little bit of wear. So maybe it does eventually wear down, but it'll take a long time. So yeah, so I got it to use with my Bible because I noticed that my colored pencils, I've got those Crayola colored pencils that twist up, but those do break. And if the pencil part inside those Crayola ones like breaks farther down, then it's like it doesn't work anymore. It falls out and there's no way to keep it in there. So at least that's been my experience. So I was kind of hoping this would be a good replacement. And you're getting, I don't see an orange in here, although there's an orange tip. So maybe one of these is orange. Okay, this one's probably orange. Let's look at this one in comparison. Yeah, this one's yellow. So yeah, you're getting, I think you're getting the basic, you know, if you bought a 12 pack of colored pencils, this is kind of what you get, like regular ones. All right. So that, really, Temu? I think it's saying that they're sold out. So hold on. Magic erasable colored pencils. I paid $1.61. Okay, here's another set of 12, but it's $5.94. So I probably got it on a lightning deal is my best guess. And okay, Eternal Inkless pencils in 12 vibrant colors, durable, no sharpened design for drawing, sketching, and school. And it's got HB lead. I don't know what element. The way that's written makes me think that's an element, HB. Huh. And it's a 0.3 millimeter tip. HB element. Hold on, I'm trying, like, now I'm like myself, am looking HB periodic table. Okay, well, I don't quickly see an HB on here, but the way it was written just made me think that it would be. Like, there's hydrogen, which is an H, and boron is a B. And some of you are probably yelling at the screen right now, but I don't know. Oh, well, of course, HB is hemoglobin. So if you want to write with red blood cells, I'm just kidding. But, all right. Yeah, let's move on. Get your science lesson here on hauler time. All right, next we've got a necklace. And it's kind of a bulky chain. There's no extender on here. And then a big heart. Let's take this one off. Oh, okay. See where this hits. Oh, it's longer than I thought. So, okay, before I snap that, so you could put it, make it as small as you want. So if you wanted it to, you know, sit kind of right there, I feel like in the picture they had the heart like right here, but that works out pretty well for this shirt. It could come down a little farther, but so yeah, and it's feels like this is hollow, but there's no seam, or there's no, like, it's a single piece, if that makes sense. So it feels a little bit more substantial than something you'd get out of a gumball machine. All right, please be in this order. What is going on here? All right, not finding it yet. Okay, not in this order. Let's go back up to the one we were in right before. Yep, there it is. All right, this, I paid $1.48 and I got 5 price adjustments, and it is a one-piece vintage punk style stainless steel heart pendant necklace. No plating, thick Cuban chain jewelry, gift for women. Daily wear accessory, all season compatible. And it's currently $1.35. So yeah, that's pretty. Just leave that one on for the rest of this haul. I think we're down to the final 2 items. So I have this. Oh, so I thought this was just really pretty. A little copper bowl. So I'm gonna probably put like my everyday jewelry in this, but I think that they marketed this as kind of like a bowl for holy water, if I'm not mistaken, but it's really pretty and it is etched, and it's pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna be able to just squeeze it. I mean, it's a good sturdy thing, but yeah, so I'll just like put my jewelry in it. So it could be by my bed or whatever. But for some reason, those started appearing in my feed, a bunch of them. So I got one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that at least some of the sellers market it as a bowl for holy water. Now, I am in the non-denominational Christian group. So that's your Christian churches of Christ kind of segment. So I don't have any experience with, I think Catholics and maybe Lutherans use holy water. I don't know. So I can't speak to that. I don't have any knowledge of that other than knowing that it exists. Yep, so I paid $2.87. I got 3 price adjustments. It is a one-piece copper bowl, holy water bowl, altar ritual supplies, offering decoration bowl, cup incense burner holder, ash catcher, jewelry dish, Halloween room decor, Gothic. So with the ash catcher, that makes me wonder, because I think it's Catholics that put ash on their forehead for Ash Monday. Is that right? This is terrible. I don't know why I'm talking about stuff I don't know, but it makes me wonder if that's the kind of ash they're talking about. I mean, back in the Old Testament, people were always, as part of their mourning process, were, you know, they would cover themselves in ashes and that kind of thing. But yeah, so that's interesting, but it's really, I think, really pretty. So that's why I got it. All right, and then last, actually, let me find, I think it was the first picture in one of these orders. Yeah. Okay, this last one that I got was a free gift, and I don't remember what I had to do. I think I had to place an order of so much within a certain period of time. It was one of those dumb things when you log into Temu and it's like, you know, they have some games sometimes that pop up and then it's like, oh, get a free gift if you order within the next 10 minutes or whatever. Well, I never order within the next 10 minutes because I'm not going to be pressured like that. But usually if you don't make it in the next 10 minutes, then they'll give you like 30 more minutes. And then I usually have enough in my cart that I can put something together. But this I thought seemed like a really nice free gift. And I mean, I got to pick. And so I got a sweater. So and this is more of a, not a summer sweater really. But I thought it was a pretty color and just a basic wear over a t-shirt and leggings kind of deal. So it's got just a basic kind of a knit stitch here, but then the sleeves are prettier. So let's try it on. And I think, well, let's just see, since I pulled this up. Yeah, I got this one in a 1XL. So this is, well, it was a free gift, and it's a plus size, solid color, open front sweater. This is called Ocean Green. And if you wanted to buy it, it comes in sizes 1XL to 4XL, and it's $15.66. So see, that was a pretty good free gift. A lot of times the free gifts you get on Temu are a couple bucks. So yeah, since I had stuff I was wanting to order, I took advantage of that. As it goes, well, this is a good color combination. But yeah, so that's normal sleeve length. So yeah, so this fits, I think, perfectly. And it's super comfortable. It's a soft kind of knit. And it does, you know, have holes in it, so it won't be like overly oppressively hot, but yet not cold. So yeah, I think that's great. So that was the last item in this haul. I hope you enjoyed your time with me today. Thank you for taking me into your home or your office or your car, wherever you're watching. And I would ask that you consider subscribing if you've never subscribed, or checking to make sure that you're still subscribed if you did subscribe in the past. And I just wish that you all would have a great rest of your day. So wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you take care of yourself. And see, I screw myself up because I have a set ending and then I say something weird at the end and then it doesn't work. So until we meet again, do something fun and we'll talk later. Bye.